by heading over to the United States. And as always, Trump has been in the news this week, has seen Mr. Trump face being sued for up to $250 million. To discuss the latest Trump happenings, I'm joined by host of the Politics People podcast, Paul Duddridge. Paul, what's going on with Trump?
Yeah, this is Letitia James, the Attorney General of New York, has launched a civil suit against Donald Trump. Not just Donald Jr., Eric and Ivanka. They're being sued for basically fraudulently overestimating the value of his property empire and potentially underpaying tax based on erroneous valuations of the same property. So the gist of the court case, the gist of the investigation has been that he says there are some quite funny facts coming out about this. It's like his apartment turns out to be, his penthouse apartment at Trump Tower turns out to be 11,000 square feet, but he's estimated it at 33,000 square feet so that he could borrow against it. And then when he's writing off properties of no value, he is basically not claiming that on tax, or he's claiming that incorrectly on tax and benefiting from that. So on the one hand, he says, my properties are worth a fortune, so that he can raise money against them. And then on the other hand, he's saying my properties are worthless, so he can write them off as tax losses. And so that's the nub of the allegations against Donald Trump and Don Jr., Eric and Ivanka. And it's not a political hit job by the Attorney General. Just because Letitia James ran on her campaign policy in 2018 is we're going to get Trump. He's an illegitimate president. But this is not a political hit job. This is a sincere legal investigation.
Is it? Oh, God. Really? Well, I mean, that sounds like the sort of common thing that sort of happens. I don't think that's... I mean, is that enough for him to potentially not be able to run for president?
No, this is a civil suit. This is a civil suit. This is personal. This is just to cut him off at the legs, and this is an attack on his ego. This would merely bar him from holding corporate office or being a corporate, basically being able to CEO or hold any kind of corporate power in New York alone. He's now domiciled in Florida anyway, so it's it really is just, look, in 44 days, we have the midterm elections. The Attorney General, Letitia James, and I can't for a moment suggest that this is part of her 22 campaign, but she's up for re-election because she has a 4-year term. So it would be awful of me to suggest that some of this is just so that she can help get re-elected as Attorney General in New York. So it can't stop him running for office. Indeed, it's boosted his support again, because some people incorrectly see this as a political hit job.